Go get the mic. Was going crazy, bro. Israel said, we're not going to let Iran get no bombs, no nukes. I should have just bought last night when I saw that. I knew it would recover. I knew that it was going to recover, bro. It was down so much. Literally, I think this was midnight or 1 a.m. When I was up at midnight, I should have just bought. Especially, I shorted oil too last night. I shorted oil at the peak, but I got nervous because it was moving around so much. That would have been good too. Oh yeah, we don't get futures here. The still look, it was like all the way up here. Could have shorted futures on oil all the way up there, because it's so easy to look back on it, but you just know it's not going to stay down there forever. Look how orange that yolk is. I paid $10 for this box of eggs, or this carton. It's going to be another stupid day, for sure. One, we have Iran and Israel now going at it. And then we do have Michigan consumer sentiment today for June. And that importance is high, and that's at 10. Or is it at 8? No, it's at 10. Yeah, it's going to be a stupid day again, I can already tell. I knew stocks were overvalued too, but that sucks that I didn't short all that. It's all right though. We'll day trade it out, try to make some money. I got stopped out for 1800L only for it to happen at 8 p.m. Yeah, fucking Israel launched a big ass strike on Iran. On one hand, I get it. You know, we can't let Iran get like strong, because not the people, but who's the people in Iran? Are they Hezbollah? Who are the Iran terrorists called? All right, if it would load. What are they called in Iran? What's their name? Is it Hezbollah? I think it's Hezbollah. They're the ones in Iran. I mean, you can't let those people get, you know, really strong weapons, because like those people not the Iranians themselves. Iranians, if you see people's YouTube videos when they go travel over there, Iranians in general are good people, right? Most people are good people. But that group, them, you cannot let them, though the terror groups, get all those weapons. There's some shit on my egg. I guess that was supposed to be there, whatever. Now, the thing with Israel is Israel's a little different than the US. Israel will bomb everything. They'll flatten it out like Gaza. And to be fair, I think Trump is for it. He posted on True Social. I don't know if it was True Social or Twitter at first, but basically told Iran, look, you guys had a chance. You guys could have totally avoided this. Eat shit now. You going to buy a put? I don't know. We got 3 minutes till market opens. I don't see any data until the market opens. And it's not even just that, right? It's the Michigan consumer sentiment. That's at 10. So that's going to move the market as well. So you got like a war breaking out that's moving the market. And, you know, our own problems here in America. So I'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll buy a put right at the beginning of the day. You got to think like, you got to think of it as like from outside the box, right? This is severely oversold. Like super, super, super. What's the word for it? It's like a shock to the market. I don't know what the actual word is. Panic, whatever. I think the world knows that Israel can flatten Iran at any point. Israel has everything that we have in America, Israel has. So if they wanted to, they could flatten Israel and wipe them off the map. So there's no threat here to America. And any launches that Israel does from here is going to go to Israel. But we give them billions and billions of dollars a year. They have all the protection they need to withstand anything Iran throws at them. This was just like a big panic. If you understand what I'm saying, like I think there will be bigger panic when China decides to invade Taiwan. I feel like that's going to come eventually. I mean, look at where we're at, right? Russia has invaded Ukraine. Israel has destroyed Gaza. Israel is now attacking Iran. Not only them, but you have in Europe as well. There's huge conflicts in Europe now with illegals, immigration. So they're like throwing like civil wars and shit out there. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do here, honestly. The data is so skewed. Like, we should have been up, like, trying to trend towards 60-50 on SPX. Now we're fucking... Where the fuck are we now? Yeah, 6,000. So I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, we have a major gap here now. We have a major gap here. I don't know, bro. It's fucked. There's way more puts than there are calls in terms of 0 DTE traders, which makes me think I don't know. This is fucked. Out the gate, we're opening hard. So you can see it was definitely a overreaction by the market on that dump. I just don't know. Like 220,000 calls, 1.39 million puts. That's what day traders have right now. Our MVC, most valuable contract, is shifting back and forth between this 60-50 is growing, but 6,000 is at 14 million, and actually 59.75, which is well under us, like well under us, is the most valuable contract. Like that's where majority of the money right now is. Now again, it's 2 minutes into the market. This is actually a trifecta for going short. This is actually just a, like, you're in negative delta, you're in all short delta, you have hella puts, you're in short gamma. This is literally a recipe for going lower. And not only that, but that news at 10. I'm out here pooping on customers like you taught me. Hell yeah, dude. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep pooping. Keep pooping. Keep pooping. Keep on pooping, man. Keep on pooping. Yeah, like I want to go short, honestly, guys. I want to go short. I do want to go short. These contracts are going to be a bit pricey right now, which I'm not a fan of. I want to see where we go from this pothole, I guess. But I think we go fucking short, guys. Damn it. I should have just went short the moment I had the chance. It was like 150, now it's 180, 160, 70. Come on, green candle up so I can go short. I'm not seeing much for long right now, to be honest. It's going to be a stupid trading day. Okay, getting a green candle. Yeah, I'm going to go short on this green candle. I'm just going to buy one and average it. I'm going to go short. When this green candle finishes, I'm going to go short. Or maybe, should I just do it now? Should I just go short now? I mean, if I was to see another like big green MVC, which I don't, minus 200,000 puts, 1.9, nah, or calls. I'm gonna go short. Yeah, I'll just go short. About one SPY, I'm gonna go short. If it gets a little bit away from me, I'll average in, but I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason for us to go higher today. Saying that though, what if the data's wrong again though? It can't be. I mean, the data can't just always be wrong. Like it shows you what's going on. At least we saved ourselves buying all the way here and all the way, you know, bought like towards the tippy top of this candle. See, I'll just hold on to this. If it is going my way, I will short a little bit more. Or not short a little more, but I'll short like I will go. I'll add on to my short. But I don't see any reason we should be moving up. Our net drift volume, just like yesterday, is red. But this time our puts are way higher than our calls. The deltas are all red. the gammas are red. I honestly don't. Like I said, I don't see any reason we should be bullish today. So that's what I'm waiting for. We got one contract in. If it starts to lose a lot of value, then I don't see anything change in this data, I will just add on. Just the only thing that does suck about buying is this guy's funny. Should I just like remove this guy from this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna actually remove this guy. There's a guy who just commented on my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and hide him. He was talking a whole lot of crap when I was gone. So there we go. Welcome back, Mushi. Kiss my ass. How about that? Now I hit his ass from the channel. He can't post no more. I would see it not only on my main, but on my second channel. Dude was hella talking shit. Yeah, minus 400,000 calls, 2.15 million puts. This is still all negative. This is still all. They might be trying to hold it up for as long as they can, but I swear to God, if we fucking bolt up and I lose this shit, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. Literally, I can show you guys. Let me open up quant data. I'll literally show you guys everything that I'm looking at right now. All right, let's share this tab. So we got that net drift volume down here. It's red. Calls minus 325,000. That means that people are actively selling calls. Puts 2.09 million means that people are buying puts. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let's see what this one is. 9.9 million. So that's the biggest long gamma, but the biggest short gamma is 16 million, right? This is a bit of a pothole here. I don't know. This is just a sea of red. Like, at what point do you say, oh yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna go higher? Like, I guess we are. I mean, I'm definitely losing this trade. We're definitely moving higher for whatever reason. I literally see it in the data. Everything is red, but we're moving up higher. So I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. I mean, I show you the data. It says everything should be red, and we're pumping up. Morning, damn, economy is crazy right now. Oh wow, some of these deltas have now flipped green. So what, are we just gonna be bullish? Like, everything was super duper red. Now we're just gonna flip and everything's gonna be a-okay? Like, that's it? Did the market realize that we bombed the Middle East and they said, fuck those people. Those people don't matter. I guess so. I'm still gonna hold this short though. I'll hold it through. Bro, I don't see it. I just don't see why we're wanting to go up. Nah, I don't see it. Still gonna hold this short. It's just weird to me that some of these gammas did flip. I mean, of course they are going to. I just didn't think they'd flip that early. I mean, I would have thought that we'd have trended down to this 59.75 mark. But people are just bullish in this fucking world for whatever reason. No matter what happens, we're bullish. I should have probably averaged in up there, honestly. Every time we went up, that's actually my fault, guys. I should have averaged it up there instead of complaining. Yeah, I should have averaged in up there. That's totally my fault. If we do have any more pull-ups, I'll average in. I'm definitely not bullish on this bullshit. But what if they keep it flat and they say, that's the thing though, like, how much farther do you want to go down? 591 was definitely a thing overnight. Also considering the other news coming out at 10. Nah. Buy low, sell high, anything you can take advantage of now till things go up. I'm shorting. Yeah, careful, brother. It was still above the opening print, 598.55. But we realistically should not be, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really shouldn't be. I mean, it's a sea of red, and we're just printing upwards. Well, we did. We're kind of flat now. My theory is we get down to 59.75 and then touch that and probably go back up. So where is 59.75 on SPX? That's possible. That's totally possible. I mean, so much money is down there. So much money is down there. Now, I think I want to add on to this short. On these green candle pull-ups, I might want to add on to it. Unless I see these like puts really drop off a cliff, then I'll sell my shit for a loss, but it's minus 450,000 calls. Yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm gonna add on to this short. Fuck that, bro. No way. And before we just start fucking blasting up now for no reason. I mean, Iran did post, their Iran military did post on True Social. Not True Social, Twitter or X or whatever. Blood for blood. Iran will be striking back. You know? There's no telling when they're going to do it. I mean, those guys are living like fucking 500 years in the past. Like, the best they're going to do is probably tie some shit to a balloon and hope it fucking flies over with the wind. Yeah, no, I'm glad I'm short, though. I'm glad I'm short. I'm staying short. My bias is short. I'm staying short. I'm staying short. That's my bias today. It's not good. Life is not good out there in the world. There is that shit at 10, which is a little bit spooky to hold right now. Consumer sentiment. Every single bit of news has been super bullish lately. So that's got me a little nervous about holding through it. Michigan consumer sentiment. That importance is high. Like, that could boost the market for like, that could really wipe me out. I mean, if it goes up, I'll still actively short. Unless there's something different in the data, I'll fucking just keep adding on to the short. Minus 700,000 calls, 1.87 million puts. So the puts aren't necessarily growing. More so, calls are just being sold off at like such a high fucking clip. But now this gamma that we're in is flipping grain, is it? That was weird. Someone bought a call on MSTR, $1.7 million worth. It's a golden sweep. Actually, I don't even have my golden sweeps open. Not that they matter. Dude, remember the guy yesterday when I said he bought $10 million worth of Microsoft contracts for 2026? Yeah, that dude's sucking dick right now, bro. That dude is getting absolutely fucked. Looks like my bearish bias is somewhat working out. I'm not gonna get excited about it though, just because that 10 a.m. shit. I want to get past that and then see what the data does. 9:31, there was someone sold a put on Coinbase and that was it. Someone bought a call on NVIDIA. Wow, someone bought a call on NVIDIA for $16 million, expiring June 27th at 3:59 p.m. Holy fuck, dude. NVDA. Oh man, he bought a call He bought $16.8 million worth of calls up here, expiring June 27th. Wow. Do you know how much this dude is fucking down? I mean, maybe not as much. His strike was $130, so he's definitely in the money. But, bro, that's still probably a fucking few $1 million gone. Holy shit, dude. I was about to say NVIDIA, maybe base systems too. I don't know what base systems is, but that's wild. He bought that shit at literally right before market close, $16.8 million. His reference point was 144.87. So where do you buy it? If it was at 359. Yeah, right at the top. Right at the fucking top at the end of the day, he bought calls. That's the biggest one I've seen so far. I'm still holding on to these puts though, guys. What is this? Pedro, DoorDash Dasher deportations. Why Donald Trump says America needs illegal immigrants. God damn, this guy. I hope I never turn out like him. I hope when I grow up, I hope I ain't like that. Still holding on to this short. I got such a fucking flaccid dick right now. Like, this market is not hard. I'm not even looking at the data. Oh, the data's still, wow. Look at the minus 887,000 calls, 2.14 million puts. Net drift volume is minus 3.5K. We're still in a sea of short deltas and short gammas. Why would I be bullish here? When I see this shit, why the fuck would I be bullish? Now, when I start to see a shift in the market, I'll go long. When I see this MVC at 59.75 shrink, it's at 20 million now, whereas 60.50 has shrunk to 9.9 million. No fucking way. I should have been in I wish I was in SPX. Wish I was in SPX. I'd be making a little bit more money right now. I'm up 20%, but that's only, 18%, and that's only $56. Oh man, I'm up 25%. But hopefully you guys are following. Hopefully you guys are following in this shit. There's absolutely no reason we should be bullish. Only thing is, I don't know if we get down to 59.75. That's kind of a mystery, just because it's far, but like that's far away. That's really, really far away. And then not only that, we have this open here. I mean, I'm up currently 20%, so I have the little bit of freedom to hold on. You know, if it goes all the way back down, it goes all the way back down. Fuck it. If I go down to, I don't know. I mean, the market can't just go down forever. That's for sure. Market definitely can't go down forever. And maybe I shouldn't be greedy and I should just take a 20%. Let me just do that. Let me just take my 20%. All right, let me just take my 20%. All right. So I'm up $61 on that. That's not great, but it's fine. I mean, if you're up 20%, bro, you should probably just take it. And then look for another entry in, because my entry was not too bad. I entered somewhere all the way up here. Oh, wow. I think actually what I might do is I'm going to wait for 10 at this point. So I sold out of that short position. I'm going to wait for 10 to get the Michigan consumer price sentiment. What a sell. What a fucking sell. Handshake. Oh, let's go. What a fucking sell. Great day so far. Yeah, what a sell, huh? Sold out of the position, feeling good about that one. So, yeah, the next one I'm waiting for is Michigan consumer sentiment for June. That's what I'm waiting for. There was a big spike in calls. it happened here, so I didn't even see it. I sold down. I sold it over here. So that happened, and then that should happen there. But look how, oh wow, they sold that off hard. It does make me believe that we really want to hit that 59.75. I'll see if I can get like a better entry somewhere. But I don't know. I really want to wait until 10 before I enter. And then when I enter, I'll just follow the data still. If we're still trending down, I will buy shorts. I don't care. I don't care if we're down here and fucking buying shorts. No, I mean, if the data suggests that's what's going on, that's what's going on. Sold just in time, yeah. But then again, it's still down again. So there's a lot of sell pressure today. I got to keep closing and opening quant data because until I can get like an M6 MacBook Pro, I don't think it's going to be able to hold up being able to refresh all of this stuff. And I tried to really shorten it down to really only get what I need. So still, we got minus 500,000 calls. Calls are still being sold off. The spike that we saw was this right here. Someone bought 2 million puts. So puts are really leading the way. Net drift volume is still really, really red, just above about 4,000, I would think. This is the big one. This is the main thing, right? $21 million worth of short gamma at 59.75, and only $10 million at 60.50. So what would you pick? Would you be bullish? Are you bullish and you want to follow these $10 million, or do you want to be bearish and follow this $21 million? That's the way that I trade, right? That's how I enter my trades. I'm just following who has the most money. If these people start to shrink and these guys go down to 10 million and these guys go up to 20 million, I'll flip and buy calls. Like the money says, if the money says that we're going up, we're going up. In that case, though, we need to see these deltas flip. I mean, there is just under $1 billion worth of delta, where we're just above, or just under right now, actually 59.97. So being under here, being under 6,000 is so good for all of these people and all of these people, right? Now that 59.70 right there, that's green, that makes sense because 59.75 is where most of the short money is, right? And you can see that right there, about $750 million. Just chilling right there. It looks like we're still going down. Maybe I definitely sold too early. Definitely sold too early. But I just want to wait till after 10. After 10, there's no more news, and then we can just follow the money. So we made, and you know what? Listen, we made 20% on that trade. If I was doing SPX, it would have been, oh my God, a lot of money. But we did. Does this ever feel like gambling, or do you find a difference? I mean, there's always going to be a gamble aspect to this. Like you're always putting your money on the line, and then just hoping that whatever technical data you saw or quantitative data you saw, you're hoping that does come to fruition. If it does, then you feel good. If it doesn't, you got to go back and think about what did you do wrong, because you can look at a lot. Damn, I really should have held on. You can look at a lot of data and just be like, this is the low that we had right before we spiked up, and that was pre-market. So maybe that's like a level right there. And you had this stupid ass wick down here. This is our overnight low. Do we go back down and touch our overnight low and then go back up? Are we too overbought? There's so many variables in this market. Like the 200 right now, we just wicked off the 200 and we're going back up. Is that a catalyst for us to continue an uptrend? How long does this uptrend last? You really have to just put your money in and wait. That's literally it. So it's a little bit different than gambling. With gambling, you put your money in and it's kind of like straight away. You know straight away whether you won or you lost. In this, it's like, and the thing with this is, you can buy something like right here, like a call, and we can go all the way down here like 2 hours later, and then we could come right back up all the way up here, So both sides of the coin do flip. It's just about getting a good entry. How much time do we got? We got 4 minutes until the news, so I'm gonna wait for that. I probably left another 10% on the table there, though. I didn't want to set a stop loss and then something like this. Well, yeah, if I would have set a stop loss, I was out for a worse price. Yeah, this wicked out everybody up here who went short and set a stop loss. That 60.50 is now down to 8 million, and that 59.75 is now up to 23 million. So more likely than not, we're more likely than not going to go well past this. But we got 3 minutes. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off after that, and then maybe the IB will be even less. Maybe the contracts will be even less, just because news will be done, and yeah. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, we'll get the news. I just wish that it sucks that I can't. There's no FJ today. So I'm gonna have to go into this chill zone place and see if they know the data. I guess I could just ask them, can anyone post the 10 a.m. data when it comes out? There was something I saw on Reddit. Some dude was like, we should all do TikTok dances to stop this war. Because if you remember, a lot of people during COVID, people were dying and stuff, and all the TikTokers were dancing, and it was like, we got to dance to stop COVID. So now we got to dance to stop Israel from destroying Iran. Americans have it way too easy. We got it way too easy. If we ever had anything happen here, we'd be fucked. We had it way, way, way too easy. Okay, 1 minute until data. So either we're going to spike down or spike up. It's going to be one of the two. I'll keep my eye on the data, but if it does spike up, that will actually be good for me to get another entry to go short. So let's see. I don't know if it'll come exactly at 10. I don't know how long it takes for people to understand the Michigan consumer sentiment. Yeah. So that was my worry. That's why I did not want to go short. But this could possibly be a good entry to go short here. Wow, these deltas are not the deltas, but the gammas. Wow. $15 million just grew at 60.25. That's tough. Now it's kind of like a tough area. What do I want to do? Like our MVC is still below us, but now these long gammas have grown because of the news. It's selling off so hard though. Yeah, I don't know. This is not. I don't know if this is a trade zone for me. It might be. I might go short again. Yeah, short again. This MVC has not changed. 23 million. Yeah, I'm gonna go short. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I'm gonna go short. All right, I'm going short again. Wish I would have shorted up here. That would have been nice. But so the gammas did grow, but they immediately shrunk. That $15 million shrunk down to 5. So I definitely think that we still go down to 59.75 on SPX. Options traders still have minus 970,000 calls. and 2.25 million puts. So at every run up, every time we go up, I will add on to this short. I'm still not bullish on the day, but it was good to wait on that data, I guess. You never really know what's going to happen, so. Minus a million calls. Every run up is an opportunity to go short. Every single one of these is an opportunity to go short. I know people don't like to hear that. You know, people don't like to short the market, but we gotta follow what the money is doing. If the money is shorting this shit, we're shorting the fuck out of this shit. All right, there we go. Up another 12% on this position. Wish I would have opened 100 contracts. Wish I would have opened up 1,000 contracts. I would have been like, oh, okay, guys, we're done. $20,000, cool, we're done. And the farther out the money you go, those contracts will move nicely. It's only a matter of time before we really break through this 200. Yeah, short and flaccid today. Short and flaccid. Might just be a waiting game, honestly, guys. Might just be a waiting game until we get down there. I think eventually we will, though. What's the IV on these contracts anyway? Trade view options. Kind of want to see the IV. 27, 28%. Wow, so that could potentially hurt us. If IV starts to come down and we're in the position, that's going to be a little rough. Still see no reason we should go up. Absolutely zero. But if we do, it's fine. I'll add on to my position. These contracts are cheap as shit. I'll just keep adding on to the position. Right now, being down only 6%, I'm not going to add on to that. I should be down less than 1%, so I'm not going to add on to that. But if things kind of go up here, maybe we get another, maybe someone gets called or assigned shares. It is Friday. Maybe someone gets assigned shares, market rallies up, straight back down, I would think. And to be fair, now, we have this in our back pockets too, right? So we're magicians right now. We have cards up our sleeves. The best magicians don't. The best magicians, damn, I can't talk. The best magicians usually have the best sleight of hand. Our sleight of hand here is that it's Friday and there's a war breaking out. Do you want to hold over the weekend? Are you comfortable holding over the weekend as Iran's military keeps posting on Twitter talking about we are going to retaliate harder than anything in the world? And Iran actually has a military, right? This is not Gaza where they're fighting with sticks and stones. This is an actual place that gets funded by Russia. So would you want to hold? I wouldn't. So it's just a waiting game. Really struggling on this 200. Gives me a chance to check out the video. If you guys haven't seen, I posted a new DoorDash video. It's actually one of my favorites. The video that I posted today. It's like super fun, super fun. I had like a really big order, $70, which was crazy. I had made $86 in 2 hours. Like, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna go out there again and see if I can scoop something up. Maybe get a little bit luckier on Uber or something like that. Didn't do any Ubers, but the DoorDashes were crazy. That pro shopper thing. If you're in that pro shopper program, I was watching someone else's video. They were like, "This is a scam. I still get all bad offers." Yeah, okay. If you think it's a scam, just don't care about your stuff. Then I'll do all these pro shop orders. Not a problem. I'll take all the 70 pieces. Shoot, if they want to toss me $100, it's just the guy had a tough order though. Like it was not easy to find all that stuff. It wasn't groceries. It was a bunch of like household things. Maybe he's like setting it up for an Airbnb or something like that. And he wanted to, get all those items. But also with that, it's like, those aren't like usual things that you keep in stock. So the curtains, I'm kind of upset about the curtains because not only was there an end cap for them, like end cap was empty and the shelf. Like, are you kidding me? Both of them were empty. I sent him a message with a picture of something similar. He wanted something beige. I found something beige, but it had like lines in it, like artwork or whatever. He never responded. I called him, never responded. So, I can't do nothing about that. I can't pick out the things that they don't want. It's gonna ding me. We might come down here again. I think that green candle was a good place to go short again. I'm not really trying to go any shorter until I'm down like 20%. If I'm down 20%, I'll add on. But being only down 8, it's like the market could just move against me, and then I'm really now I'm fucking in deep shit, Is this 59.75 growing? 26 million now, still growing. 60/20 is now the long gamma MVC at 13 million. So we have double the amount of exposure below us than we do above us. Net drift volume still negative. I would be long here. Good morning, handsome. Yeah, I sure am. It's crazy because I do wake up handsome every morning. And it's like, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, how do I keep getting away with this? And then I lift up my shirt and I'm like, fuck. Can we go down? I'm trying to make some money. Well, I guess, you know what? This is going to be a good time to take a little break. 30 minutes into session. I'm not going to sell this position. If it does get down, if we do have a run up, there's absolutely no more news today. There is little pieces of news, but there's no news that is going to affect the market. The only news that could affect the market would be something that isn't planned for, such as White House, Trump speaking. So I'm going to go to whitehouse.gov. I don't see anything on whitehouse.gov. Let's go to YouTube and see if there's anything there. Let's go to Fox News. Live. So nothing yet on Fox News Live. So the only thing that could move this market is Iran doing something that isn't planned for, which is good for us. It's not like Iran's going to come out and say, hey guys, yeah, we fucked up, sorry. No, they're going to come out. Israel literally bombed residential apartments. Like, they're doing the same thing that they did in Gaza. Like, whatever Iran does is going to be negative, is going to be in our favor. I should have probably added on to the short. Now we're under the 200. It's tempting to add on here. Why is it so much more tempting to add on to a short when it's already going down? Well, I would be in profit anyway. I'm adding on to a profitable play. Damn. Well, if you get anything from this, don't go long, stay short. There's no good news. I'll be back. Okay, my fault, guys. Yeah, I sold out of that position. I made another. I said I was up 20%, so I was like, if I'm up 20%, guys, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy in this market. I ended up selling for another nice gain. So that is how many profitable trades in a row that we got right now? 2. I only did 2 trades. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I was just adding on to some positions. So 2 out of 2 on the day, just following the money. I still think that we go down to 59.75 on SPX. We do that. I believe we do a touch and flip or a pivot. If we want to talk about, terms of stock trading, I think that is where we pivot. Right now, we are entering into a pothole, right? So let me go ahead and open up quant data. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Not keeping any secrets here, right? Let me switch over to V3. We're going to look at SPX. I'm going to share this tab, right? So update on what's going on in the market. We have ton of puts, right? 2.42 million puts. It's a lot of puts. Minus 2.15 million calls. What this is saying again, what does this mean? This means that the market participants are actively selling calls. So what they're doing is they are going onto their Robinhood, right? Because everybody uses Robinhood. They're going onto their Robinhood and they are clicking covered call or naked call if they're not on Robinhood, right? That is what the market participants are doing. They do not expect the market to go up. If we are to see this start to shrink and start to go maybe to 1.5, -1, right? That would mean that these people are closing out their positions and they are starting to become bullish. Now, gamma, this is a big one. This is the most important one of the day. Next to this, right? The volume, of course, is -7K, still shrinking. This is what I saw right here at 59.85. If we go back to Robinhood, so where are we at right now? 59.85, right there. We are in a pothole, which means it's going to take a little bit of time for us to pass through this, right? Because it took time to pass through this one. It's taking time to pass through this one. Eventually, when it does, it goes to this one, ultimately reaching 59.75 on SPX, which has -$30 million worth of exposure. Now, why I think we will pivot is because look at everything past it. There's nothing really similar to it. We do have 59.50 at -18 million. If we start to trend closer to 59.75, which I believe we will, if this grows and goes up to, it has to be close to -30 million. It has to be a negative $30 million exposure, right? For me to believe that we continue to trend down. If we did trend down to this, you can then start to expect all of these gammas to grow as well, right? So the shorter we go, the more these increase, the higher we go, the more these increase. So that's how that works, right? Here's a good view, right? You see just how massive that short delta is compared to the long delta. Not delta, gamma, sorry. Now, flip side of things, we have -$1.76 billion of exposure at 6,000. That would mean for us to move up, the market participants would have to force these people to buy back almost $2 billion worth of their short. You guys remember the movie The Big Short? So now we're in this pothole, right? We are in this pothole. We come down here, we come down here. We could potentially really pivot here fast. And then from there, I would assume that we pivot back if we don't start to see these gammas increase. If these gammas are increasing and they're increasing fast, then we would trend lower. But if we don't see that, we pivot, we satisfy these contracts. The whole point of us going down to 59.75 is so market makers get these people to sell. The market makers want these people to sell their contracts back to them. And when they do that, what happens when you sell a put? The market trends up. The market makers now have those contracts back. They're delta neutral in that position. Then they can trend back up to start taking out 60-20. It's going to be a lot of work. Going to be a lot of work. We do have a little bit of a positive delta, like I said before, at 59.70, which is why I also don't think that we trend lower, because there's also some more positives down here. Consolidated order flow just shows one order, one MSTR purchase. It was a golden sweep. So if we go back, we can actually check. Let's see. So his spot was 375.50. His spot was 375.50. Remember that, guys. Remember that. What is MicroStrategy's thing? I don't know. MSTR. Okay, so he bought, where did he buy? 375.50 for a 390 call. So he bought all the way up here. There was a golden sweep all the way up here. And now this guy's eating shit, basically, right? Now he's going to be living under a bridge because he probably just put like $1 million into that. Let me go ahead and close out my quant data. But yeah, you see what I'm saying though, right? We're in this pothole now, which makes it tough. This area is a tough area because both buyers and sellers are active in this space, right? All of this up here, it was just a bunch of active selling, right? Even with the news, the good news that had came out right here, sorry, at 10, you can see even that good news was just swallowed up because there was just selling in that area. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, literally, it's just a waiting game. It is just a waiting game to see, you know, how long does it take us? Because it could take an hour. It could take an hour and a half. It could take a while. There's a lot of market to play. I mean, we've been on for what, 50 minutes? 3, 4, 5, 6, 50 minutes. So the best thing to do right now, I think the best thing for everybody to do right now would be to open up my new video and watch that. It's a good. Hey, what the hell? 2 dislikes. Which one of you disliked my video? Back to delivering food. I'm glad you're back on the DoorDash grind. Well, you're in luck that those videos, it is back now. That's crazy, bro. Look at us. We literally trade in the morning. We go work at night, bro. We're just so good at this. We literally do it all. There's no reason for anybody to just focus on one thing. Why just focus on trading when you can do everything? Big push down. That happened a lot faster than I expected it to. Big push down. We're getting close. We're getting extremely. It broke. I gotta refresh it. Sorry. It broke. It broke again. All right, so what am I missing? Just MACD? Okay. Oh no, it was RSI too. MACD. I just like having both. It just fills the screen up nicer. Very close. We're 5 points away. Now, we don't have to actually get down to 59.75. We can go down to 59.76, 59.77. We can go down to there and then pivot back. Unless we see a new most valuable contract. If we see a new most valuable contract, I would remain short. Oh, wow. Well, okay. There's 59.77. I didn't even see that wick, but okay. So this could potentially be a pivot point at this point because it was 2 points away from MVC. Unless, no, yeah, this net exposure is definitely 59.75. That could be a pivot point down here. It very well could. Don't know if I'm willing to bet on it just because of the short deltas that are around here. We might want to actually visit it and maybe even break through it. I'm going to be waiting for that. I'm going to wait to see if we break through it. But really, you could have held on a short all day. Well, I had 2 shorts, so it's not like I didn't hold on most of the day. So that's what I'm waiting for here right now. Just waiting to see, do we actually hit 59.75? Do we break through 59.75? Or do we stop here? Because if you remember yesterday, where was it? 60.44. We were 30 to 33 cents away from hitting an MVC of 60.45. And look what happened. The market, it's satisfied, right? That's the whole point. That's the whole point of looking at data, is to know what the fuck is going on. 60.45 was MVC. We hit 60.44, 67. All those people who held on to those calls, you know what they did? They said, oh shit, I'm up, let's go. They sold. What happens when you sell? You go down. When you sell calls, at least. And look what happened again. 60.44.21. Right up at that MVC again, not as high, but we were $1 away, less than $1 away, 80 cents. What happened? Those people say, oh shit, we're profitable again. Well, fuck it, I'm selling my shit again. Back down you go. So it's kind of a guessing game where where that bottom is, you know. 59.77, is that close enough to MVC for us to start trending back up? I kind of believe it is. I feel like $2 is not too far away. We'll see what this candle does. We'll see what the next maybe couple of candles do. We're looking at a 1 minute time frame right now. So, by the way, I do want to apologize for yesterday. StreamYard had went down because of Google Cloud, and there was just nothing I could do. Israel killed Iran's top military leaders overnight. Hey, we don't have to worry about that. All right, we're going to set this up. I don't expect anybody to do this, but it would be so funny. I'm going to pick the highest goal. Highest goal. All colors. Set a timer. Oh, bro, as long as we have. Share how you'll celebrate. Dancing like TikTok star. Turn. Start the goal. All right, perfect. We have a goal going. The most expensive one. Oh, that's funny as hell. Oh man, you never know. Maybe someone from Quant Data hops into the server and is like, oh shit, this guy's using Quant Data to trade. Let me hook him up so he keeps using it. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting though. I think this was our MVC. Not our MVC. I think this was our low of day. I think I kind of want to go long. I think I kind of want to go long. I'm thinking winkering that I kind of want to go long. I just think that was close enough. I think that was close. We are starting to see some long gammas form at 6,005 on SPX. That was not there before, right? So I think some people may have sold and now they're kind of shifting back long. But that's, bad news for the families, but it's good news for America and Israel that, these top generals in Iran who were terrorists have now, hit the hay. They got kabooshed. They blew up into like 3 million pieces. Gone, poof. It's crazy because even Iranians, they don't like those people. Iranians want to be free. People in the Middle East, they want to be free, bro. They want to live like us. They don't want to fucking be like tied down to some fucking long bearded loser who fucking has an AK-47 walking around the street. Who the fuck wants to live like that? And it's such a shitty place over there, especially for women. I'm sure women over there would love to fucking be free. Over there, they fucking, I guess it's their religion, but damn, they get like forced into these marriages at like fucking 10. Bro, it's 2025. Come the fuck on. I'm sure they want to be free. They want to go to university. They want to do something with themselves. Ain't nobody trying to be tied down like that. So Israel's doing them a favor by getting rid of all of the bad actors. But it's not good that they're also bombing residential buildings. That's not good. Not like we can even stop them now. They literally do whatever the fuck they want. Israel literally has all of our money. They have all of our money and all of our weapons. Whatever they want to do it. There's literally not shit we can do. Coming back down here. Good thing I did not go long. Man. Such a tough area here, right? Because we are now so close to that most valuable contract. So close. This price action kind of makes me think we want to hit it. Let's see. Okay, that is the new low, 59.77.43. Looking at the data. There's a $55 catering order. All right, here we go. 59.75. That is it. That is our MVC. No new MVC has spawned. The next one after at 59.70 is super, super low in terms of like exposure. So yeah, I'm gay, but like I don't want to be buying a falling knife, but like this was it. Like the market hit exactly where it wanted to go. The market hit exactly where it wanted to go. There's no new MVC. It's still a sea of short delta. Do we want to go down to 59.50? Is that a play for us? That's another 25 points. Do we want to go down to 59.50? Tough to gauge. It would be so tough to get there, is the only thing. Like, we hit MVC, like, that's it. We went right down to where they wanted to be. I might try it. I might try the pivot here. Gosh, this could go super wrong though. If the MVC we're at now shrinks, this could go super wrong. I'm gonna try it. Gotta take a risk sometimes. We hit MVC. Like, I'm following what my mentor taught me. I'm just gonna use it, and if it works, it works. Also, we did have a big red and a slither, if you guys remember. Normally, when you have a big red and a slither, usually the next thing is like a push-up. So, but that was it. Like, we did it. We satisfied MVC. Like, these people who are down here should sell. Maybe they want to hold on. I don't know. At this level, it is a gamble. Boo! I'm long. Come on. I'll hold on to it for a little bit. Oh man, what the hell? What the hell's going on here? We're under it now. I just don't see how we go lower. Because that 59.50 hasn't like surpassed where we're at right now, 59.75. I mean, you can see definitely there is a struggle here. Like, I'm not wrong in the fact that like this is where we want it to be. It's just from here, it's a 50-50. You know, we could continue going on down just because of an immense selling pressure. Or we could pivot back up a little bit and say, all right, you know, we hit what we wanted, let's go back up. It's all a 50-50. It's just a waiting game here. Definitely didn't have the best entry. And now we wait. I'm long, I'm horny, I'm hard. Let's go. Let's keep it going. I'd say potential. There's potential to go back up to the 200. Depending on how many of these people down here sell, I think there is potential to go up to the 200. If not, then, you know, I was wrong. Oh well. Can't be right every time. So far, though, up 10%. Up 10%. Loving this, bro. I'm loving this. She loving the crew. Loving the crew. She's loving the crew. Loving the crew. She's loving the crew. She's loving the crew. She's loving the crew. She's loving the crew. Yeah. She's loving the crew. We're up 16%, boys. The slither never lies, bro. This never lies. On God. Small or big, small, green, never lies, bro. Never lies. It's like Pinocchio, bro. Can't lie or else the nose will grow. In my case, I can't lie or else my dick will shrink. We're up 20%. Oh shit, I'm not on the sell page. Imagine I'm on the wrong page and I fucking go and I try to. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, let's just get rid of it. I'm cool with the profits there. We made a profit there. That was another 17.6% gain. So all day, bro, 3 for 3, we're sucking dick, bro. First one was a 20% gain. Second one was 17.5% gain. And this pivot right here was a 17.6% gain. Man, we're killing it, guys. We're killing it, bro. Got that mojo back, man. You just got to look at the data. So now that I'm not in any position, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and calm down a little bit. All right, SPX. Share this tab. Let's go. Okay, so what did I see here, right? What was I saying, right? So mainly this, not so much this. This is blown the fuck out, bro. You can't really look at this shit no more. How blown out it is. But what I was looking at was, so we hit this 59.75. Let's go back to SPX, right? We had hit that level, right? We had hit 59.75, did go down through it a little bit, but there was just no exposure after it, right? Not only was that shit a pothole, it was like a motherfucking road block, bro. So we had hit this pothole. You see how we evened out. We're not really going farther under it. And then you just start to go up because those people, right? Share this tab. Those people who owned these contracts, look how it's shrinking. Now it's 29.97, 28.79. So those people now, they got what they wanted. It's like a kid in a candy store. When they cry enough, they get what they wanted. Actually, it's growing up a little bit. It's going to be shifting a lot, but I should start to see this. This was at about like 5 million, and now it's at 14.4. So the people that were down here are probably shifting here to try to flip the other side of the coin, right? In a market, you generally do flip both sides. You're never going to have a market that's literally just straight down. Or straight up. You're going to flip both sides. Both sides are going to find a way to win. Deltas, I really was not looking at the deltas because there's just not much to look here. This didn't matter because this was under where we were. This was just the people. There was $1.18 billion worth at that spot at 59.75. But that was it. Like that's just following the data. In this range, though, now I believe that we are going to try to find a range until we figure out what exactly do we want to do, what news is coming out, right? It is Friday. I don't think many people want to hold positions into the weekend when there is a war breaking out, because not only it's not really just Iran versus Israel. It's Iran versus Israel versus China. Oh, I thought it was raining. That's my fucking computer. Fans picking up. It's Iran versus America versus China versus Israel, because China is going to get in on this. China is going to find any reason now to try to invade Taiwan. Still moving up here. China's going to try to find a reason, and America is kind of stretched right now. I don't think that China was expecting America to remove so much of our supplies from Ukraine. I think that benefited us. Wow, what a push-up. You can see exactly. That's crazy. What a pivot. But wish I would have held on. Wish I would have held on. Oh, right back to it. Literally what I said. I'm so gay. Anyways, I don't think China was expecting us to pull out of Ukraine so harsh, because if we have our weapons in Ukraine and we have our weapons in Israel, what weapons do we have left for Taiwan? So I don't think China was planning on that. I think China really got like fucked over. You know, they really got fucked over in a sense when Trump said, you know what, fuck Ukraine, we don't want them anyway. So yeah, that's kind of like where we're at right now with that. Because now, as global conflict continues, the whole point of this conflict is to stretch America as thin as they can so that we don't have enough resources to help our allies. That's literally what this is all about. So I'm part of me is expecting something is going to happen in Europe, which is already starting with illegal immigration, or I don't know if it was legal, illegal, migrants coming. What's the word when they come in and they want like they get all the free shit? We did it here in sanctuary cities. It's man, what the fuck was it called? I forgot what it was called, but basically, like France and all these other places, they did all this shit. They let in all these illegals, and all the people that live there are fucking pissed. Like, what the fuck? All these people just came in and they got all this free shit while we're struggling and paying taxes for them. So I think there's going to be civil unrest in these countries where people are going to get fed up and they're going to say, listen, fuck this. And they're going to start fighting. There's going to be a civil war in Europe, European countries. Eastern Europe is probably going to break out as well, between countries like Serbia and neighboring countries, right? Because what did Serbia want, right? Serbia is looking at all this and saying, damn, what the fuck? We literally had Kosovo. We literally had all these places. All these places was ours. So they're looking at all these places going, well, fuck, if you're going to take that land back and you're going to destroy this land, well, we fucking want this shit. Now they're fucking going at it. Now you have China coming in as well. There's very, very big global conflict that's coming, but they're making it come very slowly. Like, they're really trying to wear America thin. And I don't think, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think they wanted Trump to be president. I genuinely don't believe that because he's not doing what they need him to do, right? A lot of people think he's like a puppet for these countries, but if he was a puppet for them, he would just send the fucking missiles to Russia and just say, blow them the fuck up, get it over with. He's not doing that. So I think that Trump is definitely playing the global conflict smart by staying away, but also probably not. I mean, we're definitely we're either sending the money for them to build rockets, or we're sending actual missiles and shit over there. Like, we're not just looking at Israel and saying, do it on your own. They don't do that. Israel controls us. They literally own us. Oh man, fuck me. Calls would have been so great there. I mean, I guess I did. It's just I didn't hold on long enough. I didn't really know how long this pivot was going to last, but it was true. We did exactly what I thought we would. I just didn't think that we would go up this hard. Wow. I was not expecting that at all. I expected a little bit of a pivot and maybe like chill out, maybe even go up to here and, stop there. But we blew through 200. We blew through VWAP. Kind of having a struggle to find any motivation where I think we go higher. We could go up to 6,000. We could definitely go up to 6,000. That's a possibility, but there is $1.1 billion worth of short delta at 6,000. So for us to go higher, we need to force them to buy that back, which is not impossible. It's definitely not impossible. If I start to see these other deltas flip, I might follow the market up. I mean, this 60/20 has now grown to 19 million, whereas 59.75 has shrunk to 27 million. So there's definitely exposure up there that we want to trend towards. It's just how long is it going to take for us to get the power to break through and force these people, right? We have these dips, right? We have these dips. That helps build power because we get the money from this, right? We take all that money from the shorts, we sell it off back to them, back up, right? We start to buy all that shit back. Because those people now, all these shorts are going, okay, cool, level it off, let's go back down. But this is like charging up a fucking Kamehameha, where we can literally just do that and go up even higher if there's enough buyers. So I might be looking at going long as well. I'm just still kicking myself for not shorting oil. Last night around fucking midnight, I think I was up at midnight and I was looking at it, I was like, bro, no way. That shit's way too high. And I did, and I sold it way too early. Literally, like, I think 20 minutes later, it had gone down another 2 points. Where's SPY? Holy shit, calls are cheap here. No shift in the data yet. This is not a horrible time to buy either. I think we're really, if you can see, it's going to be very tiny. You can see this like green dotted line, red dotted line. We're in the thick of this. Going long here it's not a terrible time. I just would rather wait for the green candle. Is that the green candle? I'd rather wait for the green one to make sure that I'm not buying like another very big red. What's the P&L? Just doing SPY up 116 or 1.11%. That's a lucky number. 1.11%. Nice lucky number. We'll go out later, DoorDash a little bit, whack out even some more money. Love this shit, dude. Love this shit. By the way, if you guys haven't seen, new video. It's really good. I listened to some Drake on the way to Target. It was actually fire. That was my favorite part of the video. All right, still coming down a little bit, which is good for us longs. If you want to go long, it's good for us if you're not in the position. Is this the pivot back? Possibly. It's possibly the pivot back. You know what? Let's just go long. Buying. Shit, it filled me for such a terrible price. Shit, I kind of wanted to get filled like down here, not all the way up there. It's all right though. These contracts are relatively cheap. Yeah, I think I'm willing to hold on to this for a little while. Average in if need be. We didn't buy the actual top, so that's good. Oh, how lovely it would be if now buyers really stepped in and started to flip these deltas to go long. Just checking a couple things right now, guys. But I am in a long position. I bought an SPY call. Maybe it's not at the best time. I mean, it's definitely not. I'm down. But just don't know how much further we go down. If need be, I'll average into it. But it's okay right now. I'm doing okay right now. Think I might actually. I'm in the position. I'm in a long. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, and hopefully when I'm back, we're not all the way back down to 59.75. Okay, how are we looking? Let's go back up and check. Down only $6. Okay, that's fine. Really kind of want to just enter in more. I want to go even harder into this and just go more. Fuck, I should have did it before, not now. Should have did it down here, not up here. 20 million exposure at 60.20, 30 million exposure still now at 59.75. There's still some red. Calls got bought up quite a bit. Now it's minus 1.36. Damn it. Should have bought more down there. Let me see if we break through this VWAP. Wow, what a fucking game. Do we break through this or do we come back down? We break through it, I might as well just enter in more. If not, I will wait for the dip again. Don't struggle here. Just break it, yeah. Just break the shit. To be fair, it's one of these instances where how many times do you test it before you just break through it? We had our low. We have a higher low, although this is a higher high versus this is a lower high. So it depends. I mean, we haven't finished. So currently up 14% on the position. Which could change fast. That's the only thing it could change really fast. I don't know. These calls are getting purchased. We might. There's always a chance that we break this. This MVC is growing. 22 million now. This long delta is really growing. Fuck me, long gamma. But for some reason, our deltas are not flipping. I'm up 30% on this position now. 36% on the position. Might take profits here. Yeah, I think I might. Fuck it. Take profits. If you're up, take profits. Or should we just wait until the red candle? If there's a red candle, I'll take my profits. Okay, this looks like it's going to flip back. I'll just take the profits there. That's fine. That's cool with me. So that was another 30% gain on that position. That's good. Really good trade so far. Really, really good trade so far today, guys. Go big or go home. I feel like you just want to watch me lose. The strong suspicion that you come every time I lose money. I think I'm happy with that sell right there. That was another good buy and sell. Now we'll see what happens from here. And before we just continue to trend up. Only thing that I'm seeing right now that is a little bit concerning with us going higher is 820, 30 billion or $1 million worth of short delta at 6,000. Now, if you force these people to buy all this back, then yeah, we will rock it up. For real, we will rock it the fuck up. Damn it, why did I not hold again? Fuck my paper hands. Fuck my whole paper hands. I just bought more shares today. Nah, bro, I don't want to see you lose. $23 million versus 26. So that green. Wow, why did I sell so early? That's the second time. Over here, I sold way too early. I sold down here and we kept going up. Over here, I sold here. Kept going up. But yeah, this is a... Did the delta buy back or something? Not really. Actually, one of the deltas just flipped green above us. Trying to think of what I want to do here. You know what I want, bro? I want Burger King so fucking bad. I don't know why. I just want some fucking Burger King, dude. I really do. It just tastes so fucking good. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, bro, that fucking double Whopper. Bro, I messed with Burger King a lot at uni. See, we didn't have Burger King at my university. We had Jamba Juice, Panda, kind of like the it wasn't the best stuff. You know what I wish I could do? I wish I could unplug this unplug this what am I using to record myself right now? Webcam. I wish I could unplug this webcam and just take it with me down to fucking Burger King and shove it right in their face. If I'm eating burgers, I'm usually making them nowadays. Yeah, I mean, I have like an electric grill that I bought, the Ninja electric grill. It's like grill and griddle combo. You can like change out the trays. I bought that, and I was making like 100% grass-fed, grass-finished burgers, but I got kind of tired of it. It just takes way too much work. I gotta sit there and I gotta season the shit, salt and pepper, and then I gotta go. And I get the ones that are rounded off already, like the one that's in the bag rounded off already. It's like a 4-pack. I get that, and I slap it on. I gotta wait for it. I gotta flip it. I gotta poke a hole in it so the blood comes out and like cooks it all the way through. Then I gotta grab the bun. I put the bun on top of the burger. Right, toast it up a little bit, and then I gotta grab all the ingredients. I gotta cut the tomato, I gotta grab the pickles out the jar, I gotta grab the ketchup, the mustard, I gotta grab the lettuce. I think that's everything that I put on it. Yeah, that's just too much work for me. It takes 15 minutes. No, longer. Well, actually, it's like the grilling process isn't long. It's just the fact that I have to do everything. I'm lazy, bro. I'm not trying to do all that shit. I did the dumbest thing you could ever do. I went and did calls. I was down 1,700. It flipped and made 1,000. Horrible decision, but it worked out this time. Yeah, but what happens when it doesn't work out, dude? Like, what happens when it doesn't? That's the thing. Like, if you're not going to follow the data, like you're not always going to get lucky in these scenarios where you have like these types of flips and you're constantly, I mean, how much are you even putting in? So if you're down 1,700, you're at least putting in $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 into the position, maybe less, maybe 2,000. I don't see how you'd be down fucking 90% on your position. See, what are you down? Like, that's just not the right way to trade. That's just such a stressful way to trade, to have to continuously keep averaging in like wherever the fuck you bought here. Unless you probably hit here and then you just kept going down and averaging in. I don't know. There's just days where that's not going to work out. You're going to lose a lot. That's just not a good way to trade. I don't use veggies. It's just meat and cheese, so it's not too long for me. See, I gotta have that extra stuff, and I gotta have them antioxidants. I like to have them lettuce, pickles, tomatoes. I get them beefsteak tomatoes too. I get the beefsteak tomatoes. I get that. Sometimes I'll get the organic lettuce if I feel like it, but like, I mean, I get the one that's already packaged in, like the plastic packaging. You just rip it off. Wash it a little bit, right? Got to wash it off, and then you put it on. Yeah, man, it tastes so good. I will say a grass-fed burger tastes so much more better than like a non-grass-fed one, but I don't know what the fuck seasoning Burger King uses. I think because theirs is like flame grilled, whereas mine's electric grilled. Bro, you buy hella high-end groceries. Not real. Well, I guess. I don't know. I just think it tastes better. But I haven't really even been grilling a lot lately. Most of the things that I've been eating has been frozen. Like that Rouse thing that I showed you the other day. That was, oh, my microwave broke this morning. That was fun. My fucking microwave. I went to go put my Rouse meal in the microwave this morning. Shit broke. Great. Right now I gotta buy a new microwave. But this gives me a chance to buy like one of those really nice ones. I think I just had one from like Walmart. Now I might order one on Amazon that's like 150, 200 bucks. One of those that I can like change the settings, because I never knew you can change like settings on a microwave. Like you can cook something at half heat or whatever, half power. Bro, I make good amount of money and I don't even buy high end. You should start, man. I'm telling you, it tastes it's just taste. The taste is way better. I shop at discount stores. Hey, me too. I go to discount stores for all my clothes. Like this Greg Norman, right? Originally, I think the tag said something like 40 bucks. I got it for 15. Brand new. Hell yeah, that's all me. Ross and TJ Maxx and Burlington. You don't buy clothes. What are you, naked? I guess that's cool if you want to just sit naked. Haven't bought new clothes in 3-4 years. I mean, hey, if you're at home and you want to be naked, man, you know. If that's how you're living. I get a little cold, you know. I get a little cold if I'm a little too naked. Camera looks fine. Okay, good. Somebody commented on my video. I'm going to go and give him a heart, man. Let me reply to him. Thanks. I don't think it does. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring... I don't want to bring both, but I might... No, I'm not. I'm just going to keep going with this one. This is the camera I used for the video today. Or at least the video I recorded yesterday. At nighttime, it looks fine because it turns on like the nighttime thing. But during the day, I don't know if I'm just using wrong settings or whatever, but it can't even focus onto my phone. I have money on the side to eat up losses. I have one red day this month. This week, 5K profit, believe in the manipulation. There's no reason for this to be almost broke even. Lean into the manipulation. No, I get that. But what you're doing is you're literally just fucking taking a guess, which is always calls, which is cool. You're betting on the market. You're always taking a guess, which is calls, and just constantly averaging in until you're profitable. What happens when you run out of money though? Like what happens if what would have happened if you would have bought calls and we would have just continued down? What if we did go down to 59.50? Like at what point do you run out of money, you know? Give me a sec, I gotta do my thing. Okay, I'm back. What did it say? Buying calls in a rally, you were getting lucky when the market turns. It's going to be bloody, trust me. I don't know how old you are, but I did the same thing. Yeah, he's not wrong. I did the same thing as well when I started doing this shit. But back then back then you would get into a position and the shit would not flip. And I would continuously keep fucking averaging in only to lose it all. If I hit 3K loss, I sell. It's not a forever buy-in. Yeah, so you're playing with a lot of money then. How many contracts do you buy? Like, what's your initial investment? Like, because you only play SPY, how many contracts do you like? Because I buy one, right? I buy one, which makes it easier for me to average in if I'm wrong. Like, how many contracts are you actually buying? Because if it's like 5, now you're talking like, $500 if you're buying at the money, less if you're buying a little bit out of the money, which I don't like to do on SPY. I think SPY contracts are so cheap that you can buy at the money and be okay. Like, yeah, the at the money 600 call is 111. You start with 3. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so about $300 if you're buying at the money. A little over 300 if you're factoring in the extra like $15 on the side. So like 300 to 350. And then you average in from there. Today ended with 40. See, that's a lot, dude. 40 contracts. Not all of them are going to be the same price, but fuck, that's at the end of it. If this was an at the money and I bought 40 contracts, that's $4,500. That's a lot, dude. I know exactly what you're doing because I've done it, but just know that like it really blows. Like it really blows when this happens and it just continues. Like one bad thing after the next sucks. But as long as it's working out now, I take the profits. Deltas are starting to flip green. Damn, really could have taken a long position anywhere here and been okay. Actually, now it's $29 million at 60.20. I think we do want to trend up to 60.20. I think next time we have a dip, but we're so close to this 200. There's still 16 points till we get to 60.20. I think we might go up there, honestly. And honestly, we might actually surpass it. The gammas have completely shifted. So next red candle set, I'll get in on some calls. I probably should have done it well before. I don't know why I didn't do it here. I must not have been paying attention. Wow, I don't know why I didn't do it there. But next set of like red candles, I'll go ahead and try to get in on a long position. Because calls are now minus 500,000, so they got really bought back. Puts are still 2.10 million, which is less than it was before. Yeah, we really might want to try trending up there. We flipped that really short delta. Not really, it's minus 400 million, but we're past it now. The higher up we go, the more they have to eat that. I'll see if we get any sort of pullback. Any sort of pullback, I'll be. Yeah, I think I'll just wait for that. Any sort of pullback, I'll try to get in a little bit long. Just following the money again. 60.20 seems like it wants to get hit. Was that the pullback? It's a really small one if it was. I kind of want to see something a little bit more definitive than that. Did you end up dashing last night? Yeah, I did. Posted a new video. If you want to check that out when you get a free chance. It's actually a really good one. It's actually really good. The beginning started off kind of slow, but yeah, we went crazy, dude. $40 an hour. It was epic. All right, here's a little bit of a pullback. This is kind of what I was looking for. So any pullback, I think now would be a decent time to go long. Let's get in on one contract. Yeah, I think that's fair. I'll get in on one contract and see what we can do. Going to be immediately down because of that fill, but that's okay. I think I'm okay with this to go long. I think I'm okay with it. I don't know how much more of a dip we're going to have. Could have been worse. We could have bought all the way up here. Although calls are getting sold off a little bit. MDC is still about 27 million, 27. It's very close. It's like an iron condor now. Both Both long and short are the same size. So we'll just hold off. That grocery store order you had yesterday was a banger. I hate shopping at Target. The employees don't stock the shelves properly. I will say I would rather shop at Target versus Walmart. I'll say that. The thing with shopping orders that I just love is just the fact that you do get paid more. Like, it's insane the difference between I mean, of course, like it makes sense because you are actually putting in more effort. You are, going into a store, you're shopping for the items, you are definitely putting more effort, which should equate to more money. But just the difference in it, like the difference between like doing the first two orders for $16 for two customers, and then all of a sudden I'm all the way like fucking forever miles away and I get a $70 order. Like, they could have sent that to anybody closer, but for some reason they sent it to me. So I think that pro shopper thing is definitely worth it. The pro shopper tier, finding all the items and whatever. If I can maintain that, I definitely will. It's just hard because sometimes you'll have to find something that just really isn't in stock, and you get dinged for that. All right, I'm up 11% on this position so far, 12%. I think I might just hold it through, honestly. I think I might. I do think we do trend up higher. The more these deltas flip, the more this gamma grows. I don't see why we don't go higher. Force these people to buy back. Yeah, we're forcing these people to buy back this delta. Up 22% on the position. Honestly, could just sell there. Take another 20% gain. Man, I gotta really start getting in on like 20 contracts. Imagine if I was doing 20 contracts each time. I can go crazy over here. This is my best day so far. Like this week, even though I'm playing with a smaller position size, this is definitely my best day of the week. Uh-oh, are we gonna trend down? Say it isn't so. Gotta see why we would want to. Okay, so this delta flipped red again. I might just take a 20%. Okay. If we do trend down, we trend down, but I'll take a 20%. Cool. I hope it didn't sell for, hopefully it sold for more than what I wanted. 18% gain, 18.3% gain. That's not bad. 20%, 17, 30, and 18% gains. Fucking hell. The day I choose to trade SPY. 2 contracts next time. Don't know about 2 contracts. Taking time off triggers a good order gift. Ooh, so true. So true. I deserved that, man. I was off for 6 months and I needed to come back. Maybe that's just their way of reeling me back in. But I'm still only going to work it during nighttime. It's just so much more chill. At night, less traffic. It's not hot. Like, what could be better than not having to deal with rush hour traffic? Damn. The sun being down. It's going to be even better. I know a lot of people don't like it, but when daylight savings comes back and it gets dark around 6, I'll go out earlier. Maybe like 7, Go out at like 7, knock out a few orders till 10. Another MSTR. Is this the same person? This might be the same person. We just did another golden sweep on MSTR. What does he know? What does he know that we don't? Another golden sweep on MSTR. That's 2 of them. Same expiration, same strike price at 390. 2 golden sweeps worth $3.77 million. Only thing is that it expires June 20th. And June 20th is OPEX. MSTR. So he had bought in at 944. So he bought in at a really, really shitty time, and he just bought back at the exact same time. Like MSTR is in that exact same position. His spot price for the first one was $375.50, and his second spot price was $376.01. So he's up. If I was going to play that, I'd probably play the leverage. Yeah. What was his thing? He bought 390, so he's buying it far out the money. I don't know. I don't think I'm confident in that yet. I don't think I'm confident in this market. I don't know. I don't want to be bullish over this weekend. I don't know what could happen between Israel and Iran. I remember that biscuit place you'd get all the time. Oh, Maple Street Biscuit Company. Yeah, I hated that place, dude. They were always so slow. Actually, they have one downtown. We went downtown. I was like, let's check it out here. Let's see if it's any better than the one in Seminole where, I live. And freaking, they were even slower. Like, I really don't know how they're in business. I get that they cook the things fresh, but bro, it's so fresh to the point where it takes, like, on a busy day, 30, 40 minutes to get your food. And they walk like they got shit up their fucking ass. They're so slow. They literally walk like they just shitted their pants. It's crazy. I gotta fix my table. I really need a new table. So we're up. We're up, what, 182 on the day? That's not bad. That's really not bad at all. I could stop here and be like, all right, cool, 182, go out, DoorDash for another $50. What is that, 182 plus 50? Right, that's 232. Take into account the fact that I uploaded a video today that gets a lot less views than I used to. But still, money is money. My views jumped yesterday. It was my biggest day. 1,124 views. I think it was because we had so many people in like the beginning of the day because of the DoorDash. But also the fact that I think I did upload a video yesterday as well, which has 436 views. It's not horrible. Not horrible. I am liking my new thumbnail style though. Like, I'm in a suit. I actually found all of those pictures on Google and I just paid someone to Photoshop my face onto it. Because I think it looks more professional. I think it definitely does. I think these thumbnails look definitely way more professional than, what I used to do. I'm definitely getting better at them. It's just crazy to go back through my old videos, 3,000, 4,000 views. Like, shit, now I have 436 on the one I posted yesterday. They remind me of the Exposed Gamblers. I've never seen them. Let me look them up. Exposed Blackjack. Let's see. Nah, theirs are better than mine. They have better thumbnails than me. The style, I stole the style. If you look up clear value tax, it was the type of videos that I was going to create, like more, let me share the tab. I was going to do like these styles of videos where I talk about the markets and global news and stuff like that, but I don't have 2.6 million subscribers. So this is where I kind of took it from, right? It just works. You have like the gray background with the white text. It stands out, right? You have like the little picture and whatever. And him, look, 2.6 million subscribers. He reuses the exact same one every single time. Like every time. Sometimes he does it where he's just looking, but yeah, for the most part, he just reuses it every single time. And it works. Like, people see that. And they're like, oh, it's this guy. Let me watch his video. Remember that guy, More Finance? Actually, let me start from 1119, then we'll go down. Not financial advice, but during wartime, people are not going to be holding on that our day traders. This afternoon might be the Wild West more than ever. Agreed. I definitely still don't believe that people want to hold positions overnight. But some people might. Like the guy who's doing MSTR, I think people really start to believe that Bitcoin is a hedge against our dollar. Like, I think that is a thing now. Like, before it wasn't like that. Before, Bitcoin was just like a gamble, like it was for dark web stuff. But now Bitcoin is genuinely a hedge against our economy. kind of like gold, all right? In times of toughness, in times of war, gold goes up in price, silver goes up in price. In this case, I think that Bitcoin would also go up in price as things get kind of more unsecure in the world. We're still grinding up slowly. It's like I would love to get into a call position, but we're just not having any sort of dip. Like I did buy this dip and we came back. If I see another dip, I don't mind going long. Let me go back to the comments. I know that guy. Yeah, he's great. The wolf that killed the cow. Yep, that's how that. Yep. That was from the video. That's from the video. Remember that guy, More Finance? I do not like that guy. I think his channel is More Driven. I do. I remember him. Let me look him up. More Driven. So I did see his video where he was hospitalized or something for like, forgot what he had, a stroke or something. I don't know. But yeah, I remember this. And then he just kind of stopped as well, which I can't even blame him. The guy literally like almost died or something like that, which hella sucks. Damn, we just busted up again. Long-term people should never ever sell. Got to sell at some point. Got to take profits at some point. Just waiting for a dip. Right now, I'm just kind of waiting to see if we have any sort of like a dip down. This is just a slow grind up, which you would have made money. I mean, buying anywhere here, you would have definitely made money. Definitely up here for sure. But deltas are now all flipping green. There's only one more short delta in front of us. If that flips green and we're about to go slam onto this MVC at 60.20, there's $33 million of exposure up there. So there's still 10 points. There's still 10 points up to get to that MVC. I just would have liked to see a little bit of a cool off, a little bit, just like a couple red candles like what we saw here, and then farther up we go. If it melts up, it melts up. I mean, the way I'm trading is I'm just trying to find a better value long. Buying up here is just saying, I think we'll go up and I'm willing to buy at the top. I don't think that this stays like that. I really wish Robinhood would work harder to update Legend. Like, it's good so far, but there's so many things that they could add to be better. Like, what does Pencil even do? Yeah, like what does this even do? I don't even know what that does. What other tools do we have? We have an arrow. All right, guys, we're going that way. That's good to know. Actually, I might use that. I might use that for future stuff when I want the market to move a certain direction. What do we have? What do I need a highlighter for? I don't even get that one. What do I need that for? I need to highlight something on the chart. Path? Going up. Oh, we're going up even higher. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. This is where we're going. What even is this? What do I need that for? Arrow text. Yeah, man. That's good. That's good. Real good. All right. Break time. I'm gonna see. I need to just take off for a sec. Just clear my eyes a little bit. I do see puts picking up a little bit, so if we do trend down a little bit more, I wouldn't mind getting one. Some good ass shit. So if you remember the other day, I had the vanilla Biscoff ice cream. This one's the chocolate. It's crazy how good this shit tastes. They must be putting hella cancer stuff in here to make it taste so good. Whoa. Oh, never mind. That delta looked huge. Yeah, so 6075 has shrunk to 21 million. 6050 has shrunk to 12 million. 6000 is at 20, but 6020 above us is $34 million in exposure. Wish I would have went long. This is just a tough spot for real. It's just a tough spot to go long all the way up here. But there's no news other than if Iran says something, which I can check. Iran calling President Trump regarding the Israeli strikes. Okay. So we know that is going on. That was at 11:04 a.m. Well, how this can go now is, Iran could call and say, hey, we fucked up. Sorry, stop bombing us. And he'll say, just had a good phone call with Iran, blah, blah, blah. This might just be a slow melt up until we get to 60-20. Yeah, for real, this is kind of gay that I can get in. Such a slow melt up. Oh my goodness. I am literally buying the top up here. Calls are no longer being sold. Now it's 92,000 calls and 2 million puts. Where's 60-20? My God, damn it. So what happens when we hit 60-20? What's the move then? Do we just keep trending up? Oh my gosh. I might be done. I might be done trading. I mean, I don't want to buy the top and then I get wrecked because we dump. But we might not dump. We might just keep trending up slowly. Which is like, would be great for people who have calls. But not great for me because I'm in puts. No, I'm not in puts, but I'm not in puts. It's not great for me because I'm not in any position. Look at this. Every candle is greener than the last. I think I did well. Why take on any more risk today? For what? Do we see a little bit of a sell-off before we go higher? Or do we just melt? $31 million of exposure at 60.45 now. That flipped so hard. I could be done and just a little drumstick. It's like a Biscoff ice cream thing. I don't know. It's good as hell though. Yeah, this is a tough place to trade because I'm not sure. Like, we really should have just been in calls the entire time. I had calls all the way down here. Just want to mention that I sold here. I literally bought the bottom. Instead of holding it, I sold it. Oh shit, y'all can hear all that? It's almost gone. I gotta add on that ASMR. This is ASMR trading. Ugh. Wait till I get my Burger King later. If I'm still streaming, I'll show you everybody. That was good though. Good as hell. That's actually so funny. Man, if somebody was sitting there like watching this stream and all they hear is that's actually super funny. Here's a little bit of a dip back. I don't think we came close enough to MDC. I think we still have room to go up to 60.20. Maybe we wick all the way back down here and that could be a buying opportunity. I mean, you got to imagine, you have to take everything in consideration. We've been like really buying this entire time, right? Thought process could be come back down a little bit, you know, people up here take a little bit of profits, RSI comes back to normal, and then we can trend up. Our shit is so flipped bullish now, it's not even funny. I guess I'll be ready for some calls. Just do we go down a little bit lower? It's such a grind up. And do I even want to take on the risk midday? Because I kind of have a feeling. This Trump conversation with Iran is going to go well. Trump is going to say, you know, we gave you a chance. Israel struck. What do you guys want to do? If I was Trump, I would say, listen, they can flatten you guys the fuck out and today if they wanted to. They can literally, you guys would not be able to fucking stop the shit that they'll throw at you. Do you guys want to? Because the thing with Trump is, his big thing is that he wants to be known for ending all the wars. He doesn't want to be known for starting it because it's going to look bad for him. If all of his, media interviews, he's like, again, Ukraine would have never started under me, or Russia would have never attacked. He does not want this under his belt where, big conflicts have really started to pick up. Mukbang trading, hell yeah. Yeah, man. The only mukbangs I would watch was the Hodge twins eating. They were fun. They were fun to watch eat. I'm gonna move for some BK too. It's just something about it. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what kind of fucking crack they're putting in their burgers, but it's really, really good. Any other golden sweeps coming? Anything else interesting happening while we're waiting here? Circle, CRCL. I don't know if that's right. $2 million call for 2026. GLD put for $1 million. IWM put for $1 million. That was about it. QQQ call bearish. So they sold calls. They lost. NVIDIA call $4 million on NVIDIA calls at 950. I think we saw that for June 27th. Yeah, I think we did look at that. NVIDIA probably went back up. I mean, it sure did. Everything probably went back up. Yeah, everything recovered. Now we're kind of just like in this zone of, it's like, yeah, I do want to buy calls because, you know, we have so much exposure above us. But then it's like, it's 11:39. New York lunch is about to start in 20 minutes. You know, do I want to take on risk during that time, during like low volatility period? Some of that drive-through action, man, some of that shade action. I loved it. Loved every bit of that. Pro tip at Burger King, there's an extra hot button they can use. When they use it, they make it fresh. Ugh, I don't know if I want to do that to them though. I think fast food workers really don't like when you tell them to make it fresh, because then they actually have to put in extra work and they might do a little bit of on my food. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want that. Just happily make my order, please. I try to be as simple as possible. Like, my fiance pisses me off, bro, because we'll be in the drive-thru and she'll be like, get me this, but tell them to take off this, and I don't want this either. And I'm like, babe, one, they're gonna fuck this whole order up. They're gonna fuck my shit up too because of you, and they're gonna be mad at us. For me, I'm simple. If I don't want something, I'll just take it off. You know, like when I go and I'm at like Burger King, I don't like the onions. I think their onions are too fucking big, and they put on like 3-4 slices of that shit. So instead of saying no onions, I'll just buy it, and you know what I'll do? I'll open up the sandwich and I'll just take out the onions, right? Put that shit back together, easy peasy. Like when I make them like do extra stuff, I just know that they're pissed, like they're rolling their eyes, and I don't want to deal with it. Christy does it. It just seems like all women do that, and they make us do it, which annoys me. Because when my fiance is driving, she doesn't do that shit, but she'll happily make me fucking go through that mess with them. You like them Hodgmans with tomatoes? Oh no, the Hodgmans don't like tomatoes, man. Remember, they always took them tomatoes off, man. What is this? Israel smuggled drones, weapons into Iran ahead of strikes. Wow. Drones are a crazy thing. Warfare has so changed. I always thought the next style of warfare was going to be chemical warfare. I don't know if that's like a war crime to use chemical warfare, but now it's just straight drones. 100 on onions, hunky chunky onions. Girls, they're way too big. They really need to like Five Guys has really good onions because they're nicely chopped up. And you can get them grilled. You can get them grilled onions. Like Five Guys got it right, but nah, Burger King's is too fucking big. I'm saying you are like the Hodgmans where they don't even ask to take it off. Yeah, because the fast food people will fuck it up anyway. That's just all. Like, they're either not gonna do it. When you ask them to do something, they're just gonna ignore it. Like when my fiance gets filet o fish, she gets no tartar sauce, right? She doesn't like the tartar sauce that they put on it. I just don't like the filet o fish in general, personally. I'm not a big fish guy in the first place, but she gets that. That's like the one thing she'll eat from there because she's Thai. And she'll say, no, or I'll put it in the app. Literally, like I'll put it like you can order it in the app so I don't have to say all that shit. Going back up again. And they'll still fucking put hella fucking tartar sauce on that shit. Like, They do not care. I don't know who eats at Five Guys. It's good, but do 25 for a burger and fries. Yeah, it's super, super expensive. My friend, he does a lot of DoorDashing. He's like the DoorDashing gambler. You know, when he's tired of working 80 hours a week DoorDashing, he gambles. So he messages me every day, what's for dinner? What's for lunch? And I'm like, Five Guys. Every single time I tell him to go to Five Guys because it's expensive. And he's like, why do you always say Five Guys? He's like, it sounds a little gay. Because literally every single time, what's for lunch? Five Guys. What's for dinner? Five Guys. I mean, shit, he keeps asking me. I'm going to keep saying Five Guys. It's just going to be that simple. Oh yeah, let's go. My video ranking today is rank number 1, but that wasn't hard to pass. Rank 1, let's go, rank 1. Tonight we're gonna go back out again, deliver some more. Yeah, I just, man, I keep like missing out on these risks. Like I really should be risking just going along. It's just not a bad idea. It's just not a bad idea to go long. We're just high of day. That's the only thing for me. Really should have bought down here. Anywhere down here would have been great. Just too much messing around. But even with that messing around, technically I'm beating SPY today. We're still down from all that huge mess that we made last week. Speaking of that, let me check oil futures. Yeah, 72.20. I shorted oil up at like 76, like 76.90. I shorted oil for micro crude oils. Was it 75? No, it was definitely higher than that. It was up to 77. I don't know why Robin is only showing 75, but I was shorting that shit at 76 and now it's 72. And I had 2 contracts of that too. Had I just held on to it for this entire time, that would have been like 5 more. That would have been over $1,000. More, probably $2,000. Because every tick on that micro future for oil was $1, and the tick size was 0.01. Yeah, that would have been a lot of money. I'm assuming my pro says puts. I don't know. You should not be shorting this. Absolutely not. No. This is absolutely no. This is not a short. I'll show you why. I'll open up quant data so you can see. Here we go. All right, so I'm sharing the right screen, right? Yeah, okay. So why I say no to puts is, yes, there are more put options right now trading than calls. Calls are sold off a little bit, but look at this gamma. Look how massive this is. Like, this is all traders who have their money above us. Whereas 6,000 has 19, almost 20 million. This one has 20 million. This has 34, 28, 22, 34, 28, 38, right? Our MVC is all the way at 60.45. Majority of the money is up here. Deltas, look at you. Fuck. You guys remember how red all of this looks? Literally every single one of these was red. Now we're looking at flipping 60.15. 60.20 has $1 billion worth of long delta. Another 600 million. We fall into a pothole here, which makes sense. 60.30. We look up here, 60.30, same pothole area. So I would not, no way. Last thing I would do is go short. Like, I don't want to go long up here because it is high, but this could just continue to keep melting up. Yo, I'm a kid. Give me PS5. Yeah, I got you, bro. Sure. So just send me your address. I'll give you I'll give you like PS5 Pro. Want the PS5 Pro? I got you. Speaking of that, PS5 is not even worth it. Oh, and the Nintendo Switch 2 isn't either. My friend got that. It's just so not worth it. It's like the Nintendo Switch 1 all over again. They really didn't upgrade much. Then again, how much can you upgrade? I mean, the only thing I'm waiting for is Grand Theft Auto 6. Ooh, another huge spike up. Oh, so we did it. We're now in that green gamma zone. Wowzers. Oh, man. Could have been in it for sure. Could have been in it, but haven't played video games in years. I still play RuneScape. It's the only game I'll play right now. It's the only game that I really have time for. Like when I'm doing something else, like when I edit the video, I have that just like AFKing in the background. Or when I started trading, I used to do that as well. But back then I wasn't looking at any data. Now I look at data, so I need more screens. I'm trying to think, do I even want to? I feel bad for like not making any trades because the reason people watch these streams is to watch someone make trades. But when I look back at today, it's like I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades so far today. And my lowest percent gain was 17%. My highest was 30. So I did make trades. I mean, it's not easy to make a trade every like 30 minutes, every hour. So it kind of feels bad for the people who watch this. I don't know if people just watch it for the chart. They can watch it for the chart to see, you know, what is SPY doing. I was thinking of actually getting TradingView solely just to go long in this dip to 60-30 before a pullback. I don't know, man. Looking left on the chart for the next level of resistance. I don't see any resistance. Not at all. I don't like, there's not really anything stopping us from moving up higher. That's why we've just been doing this, because there's nothing there anymore. We've now just flipped into all long deltas. We're now just swimming in green gamma. If anything, like we would get to 60-30 on SPX, and that would be like a pothole. So another 9 points up. But yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to buying when the market's melting up. I kind of just always want to see like a pullback before we go up higher, and we're not really seeing that. We're seeing like a couple, like these small ones. But yeah, I'm just not wired that way. But I was thinking of getting TradingView and just posting the chart like a separate stream where I would only like show the chart for futures, because to see updated futures information, you have to pay for it. And I know not everybody wants to pay for that. So it's like, why don't I just get like, you know, ES futures and then just stream that with like some music in the background like this is, and not even show my face. And then like overnight, if anybody wanted to like trade futures, they can look at the stream and be like, oh shit, I don't even gotta pay for it. I can just watch this stream. So that's what I was thinking. I just don't know how well that would do. I don't know if does anybody even care? Because I looked it up. I mean, if I looked it up, surely somebody else did. I'm sure not everybody wants to pay for live futures data. Here we go again, still moving up. Insane, dude. This is insane. Wait, why am I so zoomed in? Really? Come on, back it up. Thanks, appreciate it. What the hell this shit keeps zooming in on me for? I have hand gestures turned off and it still does it. What if I just did this? Oh, then you guys just see, oh wow. And then if I do this, I'm back. Huh. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have a pullback at all. That 60-45 has grown to $51 million. Just, if you had just been in calls all day, damn. 59 for 598.50 at open. One, it's Friday. Two, lots of war talk. I think that after this phone call, Trump is going to come out and say, good talk with Iran. Looks like they want to negotiate or some shit. Because why else would Iran call him? Yeah, why else would Iran call Trump than to say, hey, look, you got to stop this shit? And Trump is probably saying, okay, give up all those nuclear weapon shits that you have. And they're going to say, well, we can't do that. We still want to nuke you guys, but we want you guys to give us a chance to nuke you guys. A few months ago, I gave Iran a 60-day ultimatum to make a deal. They should have done it today. Today is day 61. I told them what to do. Oh, wow. Wow. That's kind of crazy to think about. Man, you really have to think outside the box when you're trading. So this was such a long trade for people. 2 months ago, right? He gave them 60 days. Did we know that? Did we know that he was giving Iran 60 days? If you knew that and Iran did nothing and you played this shit, wow. They should have done it. I told them what to do, but they just couldn't get there. And now they have perhaps a second chance. Okay, so yeah, I think it's going to work out. I think they're going to finish the phone call, and it's probably going to be something like, we made somewhat of a deal. We made progress towards a deal, and the market will just continue to be bullish. If there's negotiation talk, this thing will pop $3. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they are talking right now. I did see the thing from Twitter that said Trump is talking to someone from Iran. Let me see if there's any updates on it. No, nothing. Just from 11:04, so it could be a longer conversation, but I'm sure we'll see it on Truth Social. Here's a dip. I'm sure on Truth Social we'll see, yo, bro, give me PS5. How the fuck you want me to give you a PS5, bro? What am I going to do? I don't even know you. I can't give you a PS5 if I don't even know who you are. You gotta go ask Mr. Beast if you earn $10,000 a day. What's my title? Oh yeah, $10,000 a day. Yeah, man. Think about it this way, right? If I buy you a PS5 and I make 10,000, PS5 is like what, $500? Now I'm only at $9,500. You see, can't do it. I gotta keep all the money for myself. Dude is clearly some Indian guy. It's all right, man. I appreciate India though. India's got hella population, bro. Indian food number one, buddy. Indian food number one. Chicken curry, chicken tikka, delicious. Love it. Now like this video. While I wait for a little bit of is this the pivot? Not pivot, but do we go up higher from here? Whoa, what the fuck? Why did that grow so hard? 6,000 just grew to 44.8 million. Why did that grow so hard? That was not that high before. I mean, all of the long gamma is still overwhelmingly bullish, but that's interesting that this shit grew. That I don't know why. Hey, bro. What's up, RK? What's up? I hear you. I'm listening. I'm looking at data and I'm listening to you. Besides, why do you want a PS5 of all things? Dude, did you know about the plane accident in shit. Ahmedabad. 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 Ahmedabad? Sounds right. India. Yeah, I actually saw that. I'm like, shit is so nerve-wracking nowadays to get on a plane. There was actually another video posted. Somebody else who was on that exact same flight who posted like a video of all the creaking and shit that he heard on that plane. That person ended up getting off, and then the of course the other people got on. That sucks though. Like fucking, I live here only. Yeah, India's a good place, man. India's good place. You guys have that one guy who has that what was it called? Yeah. What was it called? The one guy who was like Instagram famous. He had like the little shop he had. He was selling like the food. Forgot what his name was. It's only 10 kilometers from my home. Fucking hell. Yeah. It's like so nerve-wracking to get on a plane. You get on a plane nowadays, you're really risking your life. They'd be like, it's safer to get on a plane than it is a car, but I don't know about that anymore. I feel like I'd be a little bit safer in a car. In a car, I can control it, and in a car, I can look both ways and make sure. And also, in a car, I can go and get it serviced myself and see what. If I hear some shit rattling, I'm gonna go down to Mazda and be like, "Hey, there's some shit rattling. Check this shit out." That angry Indian street food guy. Yeah. What was his name? Damn, what was his name? Chicken tandoori. No, it wasn't. No, what the fuck was it? The Indian dude, man. What was his name? He was like a bigger guy. He got like super famous because everybody was going over there to record him. Famous Indian street food guy. Yeah, search that up. This guy. What was his fucking name? Serving biryani? Oh, Club Kachori. Club Kachori guy. The Club Kachori. That's a good guy right there. The Club Kachori guy. He serves good food. I saw the food he was selling. That shit was fire, bro. Because the more weird it looks, you just know it tastes so good. Because if it tasted bad, nobody would eat it, man. That Club Kachori. I wish we had that here. I'd get it every day. Where's the steak? Hold on. In Kolkata, yeah. Club Kachori in Kolkata. Why is my YouTube lagging? Please don't tell me that my thing is going to lag out now. 100% chance of getting sick? No. 0. 0% chance. Hold on. Let me turn off the music. Turn off the music for a second. Love this guy, bro. Like, this food is so good.
बस कलकत्ता में भी एक ही जगह है और हमारी ब्रांच कहीं पे भी नहीं बस एक छोटी सी दुकान है.
Damn, this Texas coverage. Look at that shit.
क्या वीडियो बंद कीजिए बोल तो दिए एक ही बार बोलेंगे कितना बार बोले वीडियो बंद कीजिए इनका नंबर है 100 रुपए दीजिए
Yummy.
एक दे दीजिए बस.
That bread looks fresh. That looks like it was made today. And then I think this is like his worker. I don't like this guy. He doesn't have the charisma. See, he's not making too big of a mess. I don't like that shit. This is the one. This is the main man right here. What the hell is this shit?
से 500 का मैदा लगवाइए और सब आदमी को बोलिए आलू काटेगा 500 का मैदा लगा ली.
Yummy. Oh, he's getting a bowl. He's getting a bowl of shit. Nice. Look at that shit though. Bro's fucking stall is packed. Give him the money. Give him the money. Oh yeah. Some good shit. That is some good shit. Yummy. You cannot pay me to eat that dude's food? Man, stop playing. You'd actually eat that? I'd eat it, but like I gotta be like one of the first, you know, because I don't want it to be sitting out too long, you know. All the like what's it called? Bacteria and stuff will grow over time. But like when they first open, I bet that shit is fresh as fuck. They're giving slop on top of leaves. Hey man, we can't talk bad about India, bro. They have like so many viewers who love trading stocks. Can't talk bad about them. Gotta only talk good about them. Club Kachori #1. The other guy stalling next door. It's like he's like the Chick-fil-A of India. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you go to a mall and like you're in the mall, you're in the food court, the Chick-fil-A is always the one that's the most packed. Like that's what he is. He's the Chick-fil-A. If I was Chick-fil-A, I would open up a store in India. 100%. Maybe in like Mumbai or some shit. Mumbai gets a lot of foot traffic, a lot of tourists. Go out into the slums might not work though. But also, to be fair, a lot of it's not even their fault. Like, they don't have any sort of proper plumbing or shit. Could they build it? Yeah, but who got time for that when you can shit in the fucking ocean? It's just so much easier, so much more efficient, you know? Go down to the ocean, sit next to your friend, squat down and shit in the ocean. Make a hole in the ocean, shit in it. Take your foot, cover it up, grab some water, splash yourself in the ass, and you're good. Back to work. Back to serving Club Kachori. Oh man, they wash their clothes in the same water. Yeah, they do. Yep, they wash their fucking face and bodies in the same water that they be shitting in. Oh man, it's funny. Okay, no more BK. Oh man, it's funny. Really leveled off here. If we're going back to stocks, we leveled off here. There was a big spike at 6,000 that has now $48 million worth of short exposure. So I think that's just markets hedging on the phone call. If it goes bad, they have a position down low. If it goes good, they have a position up high. They can just close out whichever position doesn't work. What time is it? 12? New York lunch. I don't know. I don't know what other risk I want to take. I mean, I might be done, guys. I might be done with the day. Just take this shit and not blow it at the end of the day on a bad play. Seems like such a short stream though. But to be fair, you guys do have the video. Again, don't forget, I did post the DoorDash video. That one came out really good. Yeah. You know what? I made my trades. I think I mean, I kind of don't. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to put on anymore. I don't want to put on anymore. Because I feel like I'm missing these bottoms every time. Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm just constantly missing these bottoms. I really should have just entered anywhere here. Just averaged in. Wow, contracts are even cheaper now. $82 for a contract? That's hella cheap. Never a bad day to walk away with profits. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we definitely could trend up to 60-45. It's a lot of buying that would need to be done. But it's just now it's New York City lunch. Maybe I just need a break. I think I might just take like a little extended break. See what we want to do here. Wait until after the phone call with Iran. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put it in here, taking a little bit of a break. Let me go to text. Taking a short break. Be back soon. NYC lunch. Yeah. All right. Okay, it's like stuck in that thing. Move down there. Okay. Too much volatility. No, there's not. No. Oh, I think there will be a sell-off in the last 2 hours. Too much volatility. Yeah, I don't know right now. I want to take a little bit of a short break though. I'll be back. Just stretch my feet, play with my dog a little bit, and I'll come back probably sometime soon. Peekaboo. Why am I so dark? Fuck, why am I so dark? Peekaboo, guess who's back? Me. All right. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? run up. We had a run up, I guess, and then came down, came back up. 60.26 was that. Is this a better value long? Should we try to go long here? This could be. I mean, this is our biggest dip. Well, I don't want to say the biggest dip. We've had this happen. I'm not really seeing any deltas flipping or anything. Might be some bad news with the Trump-Iran conversation. I don't know. I haven't seen the news or anything. I was kind of chilling. Let me see. Anything. Iran's Fars News says 2 loud explosions heard in the area of Iran's Fordow nuclear site. So it looks like Iran is still getting bombed. That's not good. Well, that's good in terms of, world peace, but it's not good in terms of market. The market doesn't really like war. Trying to think if I should go long here. I mean, this is definitely not a place to, it's not a terrible place to go long. You still have a bunch of long exposures. It's definitely not, it's just that fuck, dude. If this phone call went bad and other shit like that, it's like, you're really sucking on something, and it's not good. It's not good. You're sucking on something. It's not good. Let me check my dashboard to see how my video is doing. Very good. Video is doing good. That's good. Video is doing good. That's what I like to see. Getting in all these little passive streams of income, right? We got why I'm DoorDashing again. That's going to get passive streams of income. I should repost all of my old videos as well. Or nah, it's cool. It's not like those videos really made a lot of money. Is this our pivot point? Do we pivot back up from here? I guess I'll get ready on some options. Fuck, I already missed it. I don't know if I want to play here. I don't know if I'm just like so out of it right now. I'm like, not that I'm out of it. It's like I'm like in a situation where I've already profited on like 5 separate trades. Like I've been right 5 separate times. Do I want to, be wrong this time and ruin whatever I built today? Probably not. Honestly, guys, I think I might be done. This is a shorter stream. I've been doing like 6.5 hour streams every day. I think I just got a little bit tired from working last night and just trying to get all that stuff as well. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys made some money. There's still plenty of market to go. I'm not sure about the rest of the day just because of the Iranian phone call. Israel is probably going to continue bombing Iran as we go on. Or the phone call could go well and we could go up. Really, I don't know. There's an iron condor right now, $56 million of gamma exposure at 6,000 and $54 million of gamma exposure at 60.45. So you have these 2 towers on separate sides. One tower is super huge short. One tower is super long, super huge long. You get stuck in this range and you don't really know. Live stream DoorDash. Somebody did ask me to do that. I'm probably not going to end up doing that. It's going to be really too dark, and I think I do better with just the videos. I think the videos come out a lot better than a live stream would. I definitely can pick and choose, what I want to put in a video versus a live stream. So yeah, hopefully you guys made some money. If you're getting into day trading, definitely get into it. Start small, don't start big. Work your way into it, and wish everybody success. I will be back tomorrow morning. We will have another DoorDash video tomorrow morning, so look out for that. And we're going to also have another day trading stream Monday morning. Actually, I can't Monday morning. I have a doctor's appointment Monday morning for my fiance. We're going to go do some more tests and stuff on her to make sure everything is okay with little moo-moo. And so I'll be back Tuesday, but Monday morning I will have a DoorDash live stream. And I don't think Tuesday will be one, but all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with a DoorDash video. See you.